some people have angles.
No, I get it.
So we got little mics. If you want to throw yours on here.
How do you use this?
Oh, so the back is magnetic, and you're just gonna take. Sorry to manhandle you.
No, you're good.
Just gonna take that off, and then this will go on the inside of your shirt.
This is the outside.
Ooh, Market is live on Instagram with Urban Cowboy with Anthony and Shannon.
Yes.
All right. I'm excited to have you here. I know we just started, but we're warming up. Give us an introduction about yourself, Anthony. Who are you?
Yeah, so I'm Anthony. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee.
Woo!
New to the LA area as of 2 months. So yeah, I'm here with you now, about to sell some
Urban Cowboy.
Tell me a little about this.
Yes, absolutely. So this is Urban Cowboy. You can see it's spelled Urban, Herban. So could we flip the camera, please? I'm going to have my team flip that camera if we can. Oh, wait, no, maybe it's right. Maybe it's...
No, we're good.
Is it good? It's good. It's good. I'm just stupid. I'm so sorry. I looked backwards on my end, but it's right on this end. But yeah, it's Urban Cowboy with that herb, Herban, because these are made with essential oils in their colognes.
Yeah.
So they have 3 different scents. Their bestseller being the True West scent in front of us here. So we have True West, Dusk, and Forest. So like I said, these ones are made with essential oils, so no harsh like chemicals or anything in them. And it's for like the cowboys, if you will, for those people.
Does this help more? So is it like for sensitivity on the body, for it being those essential oils?
That is a great question. I am not too sure about that. But I will say it is American made as well, not tested on animals. So it's all about those types of things. They have a tattoo balm as well. And I know you have tattoos.
Yes.
So this could be really good for you. It's great for moisturizing and rehydrating those tattoos. Again, this is made with all clean ingredients in there as well. And definitely non-greasy feeling. So if you're looking to like brighten up your tattoos, that is a must-have item.
I love that. So I'm huge on cologne in general. I've been wearing cologne since middle school. My brothers were big on it and they're older than me. So
you started with cologne, not like Axe in middle school?
You know what? We did a little bit of both, but I was an adult back in the day. So my brother's a lot older than me.
Oh, okay,
so I used to steal their colognes a lot. But yes, Axe was the way to go for myself. But let's be real, I was trying to be a cool guy, so I needed the actual colognes.
Yes.
So I'm actually excited to smell these and give these a try.
Yes. So I'll give you kind of my scent profile of these ones. I am not great with colognes by any means, but my boyfriend loves the Dusk and I love the Forest. But Forest, I would say, is more of a scent that is like for the man who is really outdoorsy. The lumberjack. I was going to say the rock climber, but that's just, you can tell that's more of a person I'd be into than a lumberjack. But yeah, this is
I feel like they like go hand in hand. They're both outsiders.
Lumberjack is more of like a man, and a rock climber is more like a...
She's calling all you rock climbers.
No, because they're lean, and like the lumberjacks are a little more burly in my mind. But this one is, I'm saying this one gives a little more like cedar and sandalwood in there, whereas like the Dusk is more of like a going out scent, more like a businessy man scent.
Love that.
And then the True West, which again you can buy all of these in a bundle or one of them individually or each of them individually. True West is inspired by a French cologne that you'll maybe be familiar with once you spell it, but that one is the bestseller. But if you want to give it, or any businessmen in the chat, oh no. But yeah, I have the comments pulled up on Instagram, but reminder guys, we're live on YouTube, we're live on Market.live as well. But do you want to give these a whiff? Let me know what you think of them.
Okay, so which one is your favorite?
Mine is the Forest. I love my outdoorsy men.
So these are the rock climbers for
the rock climbers? The rock climbers, but I think for you guys, that's more of like the lumberjacks, the hikers, the hunters even. I'm like, you guys are in the forest. So what is the secret to like, where do you spray colognes? Does it differ from like perfumes for someone who's never used a cologne?
I know
what is the combo?
In the store, they usually have like those little like pamphlet things or whatever, those paper, I don't know what you call them. Then you spray it.
Yes.
And then they have like coffee beans for you to like, eliminate that smell to start over. But with this one, we're just going to put it in the air. We're just going to spray it.
Ooh.
Smell it. Oh, just got all up in my nose.
Yeah, I'm like, we got to waft it.
That does smell good, though.
Okay, how would you describe it beyond good? Because obviously all of these scents are so good, but...
I'm going to spray a little bit on myself as well. I'm going to rub it in.
All right.
Part of the whole entire thing. You got to rub it. Okay, so this one's more spicy.
Okay.
I would say.
Okay.
Which, honestly, I gravitate towards a little bit, like, right in the middle of sweet and spicy. But this one smells very good, and I can see what you're saying, and it goes with it. It goes with the forest theme.
Yes.
It smells very outdoorsy. It does give a little bit of a not very pine, but kind of pine-like,
right, like
kind of scent.
Cedar, sandalwood.
Yes, yeah. But I can see what you're saying. If a man was climbing up a mountain, this is exactly what I would think.
If they're in a mountain, if they're in a forest. So if your man is really outdoorsy, maybe you just want them to smell like they're outdoorsy. I think that is a perfect scent to grab for them.
Yeah, and it's very strong, which I love.
Saying hi in the chat.
Oh, hello. Who is saying hi from where? Which platform are we saying hi from? From Market. Hello.
Yes.
So again, guys, ask us your questions if you have questions about these products. I know on our Instagram, our team is asking which Urban Cowboy scent is your favorite. So if you're on our Market.live, if you're on our YouTube, let us know. We're happy to chat with you guys. We love to chat.
Yeah, so this is the first one, Forest. I do love this. I'm going to try another one, though.
Okay. I would say go with Dusk next, just so we can end with True West, the bestseller that was a viral scent on TikTok.
Really?
So, yeah.
Cool. Sweet. Okay. Ooh, this already is smelling good. We're going to do a little whiff in the air first.
Careful to not get it in your face this time.
Yeah. Got it. That one smells really good, too. And I'm going to do this one on the other arm.
Okay.
And I'm going to save the number one scent for the actual body.
Yes.
All right. I'll rub this in again. Let's see. So this one
I'm excited.
is more of the sweet that I was talking about. So I would say they're both in the middle. The Dusk is a little more sweet than spicy.
Okay.
And then the Forest is a little more spicy than sweet. I don't know which one I like more.
What different occasions would you wear? Like if you had these two, like when are you wearing the Forest and when are you wearing the Dusk? Like does that maybe vary?
I think the Forest is more outdoorsy. So if I were going to I wear cologne all the time. So it doesn't matter what I'm doing. So I would probably wear the Forest if I were going outside, going to the flea market, something like that.
Okay.
This is definitely Dusk is more so for like a night out, I would say. It's I'm a sucker for the sweetness as well. I said spicy, but I'm going to be honest with you. I have so many different colognes and they all come in different variations. So yeah, I would say the Dusk would be more so indoorsy if I were going out to eat with a group of friends or with a significant other. And the Forest would definitely be a more like leisure activity, go outside. I'm that crazy that also wears at the gym sometimes. So
but sometimes we need that a little bit, we can be a little stinky at the gym.
You're right. You are right. So yeah. So overall, which one would I go with out of these two? Maybe the Dusk, but it also just depends on the occasion again. So now I'm excited
for True West. Again, this is the best seller. It was inspired by a very famous French cologne, and I wonder. I'm not going to ask you what you think it is.
Okay.
Maybe if you can. Okay, you're right. So I'm going to ask you what you think.
What I think it is.
We're on TikTok.
Yes. We're on the Clock app.
And we're comparing this, right? So it's like a comparison to another popular brand.
Yes.
Okay, so let me take a whiff of these two one more time. So that one's Forest. And that Dusk. It's the sweetness for me. All right, I'm going to try this one now. I'm going to put this one, I am actually going to not be biased. I'm going to put it on my hand so it's still on my skin.
Okay.
Put a little whiff of it in the air. Oh, yeah. It does smell delicious. All right, I'm going to rub that one in.
Oh, I love the smell of this one.
Girl.
Okay, yes. What are we thinking? What are we thinking?
I'm thinking what the world is thinking. This might be my favorite out of the three.
I love.
So, oh my gosh. I love that. I'm going to take this home with me. Gosh, what cologne? See, I'm not familiar with what colognes are French or in different, So give me a little hint.
Very
Like Dolce and Gabbana.
Think
like,
Johnny Depp. Do you know his
Johnny
scents
Depp?
that he has?
No. Oh my
I have to
gosh.
show you, but it is this one again. It has those notes of. This one is the one that has the notes of cedar, sage, and sandalwood in there. So I'm set up. I can double check all of these in a moment as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is definitely a wonderful one. It's the bestseller. That should be your guys' signature scent too.
Yes. Yeah. This one smells good, but honestly, that dusk one it smells so good. It's the cool thing though is that they kind of like once they settle, they do have a little different of a smell.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I can say confidently now that the forest is definitely spicier to me, where this dusk is very sweet. And this one is actually right in the middle, I would say, of the sweet and spicy. Out of all three of them, it's just like this one is fresh smelling though. This one like smells like somebody that just got out of the shower, that just that good smell. Like you smell it.
I can see that.
Yeah, after the gym, what we were talking about.
Okay, so is that going to be your gym scent, or what are we thinking?
This is going to be my scent for the gym. This is going to be my scent for going out. This is my scent for outdoors. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite. If you shouldn't have told me what the favorite was, and then we could have went from there.
I made it all biased. I'm so sorry.
No, but this one.
Too excited.
Yeah, no, it's okay. But no, this one is very, very, very good. They're all three though. They all three smell amazing.
So I messed it up with the like big notes on these. So I'll recap those for you. For the forest, the notes that you're going to be getting are that black pepper, the cedar leaf, and the cedar wood. So did you say the forest was a little on the spicier end?
Yes.
You are so good at this.
Yeah.
I just know what smells good and what doesn't smell good. So that's
but you don't wear cologne much, right?
I don't wear perfume much either.
That's okay. So it makes sense.
Oh my god, I'm outing myself. Don't judge me. I need to invest more in perfumes and scents, but I use a body spray that I got from a store.
Is it Body Works or whatever?
It's definitely...
I'm not judging. I
it's
feel like
a
a lot
Halloween
of
scent that they had, and they don't have it anymore, and the bottle is like completely faded. But sometimes it's time to grow up. No more Axe for us.
You know what? Those special editions, we love them. The seasonal ones for sure. And then it's only you that smells like it. No one else can find it.
I will have to tell you a funny story about that afterwards.
Yeah.
Can't do it on the live, but
yeah. One more time. Yes. So you said this is your favorite, right?
Yeah, the True West.
Is this your boyfriend's favorite as well?
My boyfriend's favorite is the Dusk, actually. So this one is more of the way that Urban Cowboy describes it themselves is also a classic cologne, perfect for day or evening. Sophisticated notes of sandalwood, sage, and cedar leaf for that perfect evening out, which I would say maybe leads to a nice evening in.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. No, I honestly think that at the end of the day, what people need to do, since, his is this, yours is this, you need to buy all three.
Exactly, the trio, because maybe you want to switch up your scent every day. How often do you change your cologne scents? Like, do you stick to just one, or? Well,
and that's exactly why I'm saying all three, because I love switching it up.
Yes,
and honestly, like, if I can, I'll wear a different one I'm such a fanatic of colognes where it's just like, I don't want to smell the same. I'm one of those, if a friend asks me if they can wear the cologne, no, go find your own scent. Go find your own smell. Okay, this is mine. Literally. Yeah. So I love every single day. It's kind of like clothing, You don't wear the same clothes every day. You can't wear the same cologne every day. So I would get all three of these. And I would wear them for different occasions, and honestly, probably just on different days. Yes. I'd wear this one out to go, to dinner or whatever as well. I don't think any of them have any kind of specifics. But when you're explaining the smell, I think it's a little easier for the listeners and the viewers to understand.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we can't just spray it and be like, hey, smell it, guys.
Tell us what it smells like.
We do what we can. Yeah, we do what we can here for you guys. So let's also touch on the tattoo balm that we have here. So again, they have that travel size and that full size. You can tell that we use this one a lot because it is y'all scrubbed that one down. We are almost out of this one. Love that. This is the office tattoo balm that we use, but some of those key ingredients in that one are going to be coconut oil, cocoa butter, shea butter, olive oil, grapefruit, aloe, rosemary, lavender, and sea buckthorn. So it gives it that really non-greasy, non-gritty feeling in there, and it really helps to moisturize and brighten your tattoos, because again, our tattoos are an investment.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, you don't even want to know how much I spent on these.
Oh, you don't even same. You can't see I promise I have tattoos.
Yeah, I was about to say, where are they, girl? You
They're all here.
You better
They're
show
all
them.
here.
There they are. There
They're
they
here.
are.
And especially because I have color, I feel like
those.
I really want to make sure that color stays poppin', it stays vibrant. And I am guilty of not moisturizing my tattoos as much as I should. How often do you moisturize your tattoos?
Well, I was just about to ask you that because I don't moisturize them. So I was going to say, I'm used to the whole, when you get a tattoo at first, of course, you have to make sure that you're moisturizing them on the daily and nightly.
Yes.
And I personally am one of those that's like, after a month or so, after the tattoo artist, you know, they're like, oh, for the first month, do this and that.
Guilty.
After that, I'm like, let's go tanning. It's bad. It's so bad. I don't take care of my tattoos the way I should. So I'm actually excited to learn more about this. So is this something that I can use like long term?
Absolutely. So a little bit goes a long way with this tattoo balm. And even if you don't have tattoos, if you're just looking for some like nice moisturization, some nice hydration, I especially love these because they are perfect for on the go. Even that full size one, you can just throw in your pocket, take it with you.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't moisturize as much as I should. I follow, like you were saying, I follow that like first month of being really good about like cleaning, moisturizing, doing all of that good stuff. And then afterwards I'm like, I'm good. But you should be like moisturizing your tattoos like every single day just to keep that vibrancy.
Yeah.
And I know getting touch-ups isn't expensive, but like, you know, that's still gotta go to the tattoo shop, and I'm a baby and it hurts. So
It's
if I can just do it at home, I would love to do that, you know?
Yeah. And that's what I was thinking about as well. I think that would be so whenever I see somebody's tattoo, obviously when it's brand new and it's like it has that shiny look to it, it stands out a lot more.
100%.
It's more vibrant. So having something like this where I can put on, and this tattoo is about, I'd say like a year or two.
Really?
Old. Yes.
Wow.
But like putting
so
this
fresh.
on, I feel like it would be like shining bright like a diamond. I need that, literally.
Yes,
so this is awesome. I might have to take this home with me,
Oh,
actually.
yes, absolutely.
Actually, I
I'd
might
love
have to
see
put
that.
some on right now.
No,
Is that cool?
100%. Yeah,
if I rub
absolutely.
it
I was
on?
going to say, if you want to, you can. I'm going to use some for myself as well. All you really do just need a little bit, and it really rubs out and just goes in so nice.
So would you say like this
That's
much?
probably good for your whole forearm. Yeah, I'm going to use some as well because I know you have some color tattoos, but you're putting it on a black and white
It's pretty
one.
much all black and white.
I'm going to put it on. This is one of my older color tattoos, which I think she still holds up pretty well.
She cute.
So,
She cute.
Thank you. I got to use my knuckle.
Ooh, yes. I love.
So we're getting that nice.
I don't know if the camera can see, but I can definitely see, obviously, right in front of me.
So
but
nice. How would you say it feels on your skin?
it feels soft. It feels like, you know, a typical lotion moisturizer would. But again, I just love how it's already bringing that tattoo out some more.
Right.
Which makes sense. And I can't believe I'm one of those. I know there's people with tattoos that are like looking through the screen and they're like, come on now. Yes. But I have not thought about the moisturizing aspect of it to make it pop out more.
It's important to keep them moisturized just to make sure it stays looking fresh and everything. Like, you know, you can tell when a tattoo is faded.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
I don't want people to be able to tell when my tattoos are faded.
You know, so to be fair, this tattoo is a lot older than this one. But the way that people look at this tattoo and they're like, oh, I love that so much, that side. And they always say that side. And I'm
you're
like,
oh!
So I actually should have rubbed that all over here, you know, to make it at least pop out a little more from this side. I don't know. I should have looked at the camera before, but I feel like maybe I'm tripping, but I feel like this is like, you can see it more. You can see
like
the details more.
Exactly. The details really pop out on camera more. Same with this one over here. Like, I've had this one I was 18 when I got it. I'm 26 now. Let's do the math, guys. I've had it for 8 years. And I feel like because I do moisturize it a lot more now, it just still looks brighter. It's not really that blown out either. So I think that might be kudos to my artist. But especially for fine line tattoos, more like these ones that I have, they need all the support that they can get. So keeping them moisturized is going to be real important for those.
Yeah, that's very impressive. The color is still standing out and everything for 8 years.
8 years, yeah.
It's amazing. But yeah, no, this is definitely something that I'll be taking home with me.
I love.
And rubbing on. Thank gosh I don't have tattoos everywhere, but I do have a good amount of tattoos. So maybe not necessary for as much, but I feel like it is necessary to moisturize, but maybe not as
Absolutely.
necessary for like the chest area and everything, but
Yes.
for sure for anything that stands out.
Oh,
that
100%.
people
Yeah,
can see.
definitely arm tattoos, leg tattoos. I know you guys don't want to hear it, but important things. Sunscreen before you go out and then moisturize every day too. Those
Yeah.
so
Do you
key.
follow those?
Yes, I am religious about sunscreening, especially the ones on my legs or the ones on my arms. So again, where they are really visible to people.
Mhm.
Maybe I'm a little vain. You want to make sure that those look really good. So it is so important to put sunscreen on before you go out and moisturize those just so they stay fresh. They're not fading. They're not like blowing out as much. So
Yeah.
do you not take care of?
You know what? I'm learning a lot today, and I'm taking home a lot with me, including this. So yeah,
Yes.
no, I don't use a lot of sunscreen, and I don't moisturize. And
Oh my
these
goodness.
poor tattoos are only again a year or two
Yes.
old, but they're definitely like a little dehydrated.
Oh, yes,
so
I totally feel that.
they need some help for
and
sure.
for those of us that are watching, then also like I said, we're simulcasting. If you are interested in purchasing any of the Urban Cowboy, whether it's the Cologne Trio, any of the scents individually, the Tattoo Bomb, you can just shop from Market.live. They're going to be on there. We're live there, and you can just shop away the products that we're having. Because again, if you guys want to smell good, you want to take care of your tattoos, you know someone who has tattoos, or I think. Personally, for me, men are really hard to shop for, so I feel like this is an easy out. Especially maybe this is cheating by the trio. Give them like one at a time,
Yeah.
just to really spread out. At least like birthday, anniversary, the holiday season.
Or for them to fall more in love with you.
Exactly.
Just get them all three of them. Get it out of the way. Get them the whole entire pack, pretty
But
much.
then, what are you gonna give them afterwards? How do you-
More.
Okay.
For my sake, for
Because
my
you
sake.
continue using right. Yes.
I'll tell you what, like literally my mom actually, that's like her secret because she doesn't know what to get me. So she
Yes.
knows the one thing that's going to always make me happy is cologne. So on my birthday, on Christmas, on those special days,
Yes.
that
Yes,
is what
yes,
she
yes.
gets me cologne. So, I use the whole entire bottle before she buys me another one. I use it before she buys it for me. So I try to like make sure to like, try to space it out so I don't have to buy it myself because I know that I'm going to get it for, one of those holidays.
Yes.
So, if she got me all three of them, she would be good to go for the whole entire year. And I would be super excited. I would still be
Yes,
as stoked.
absolutely.
And then you can just get them the balm for the next time. Tattoos.
Yes, absolutely.
If they have tattoos. Does
Yes.
your boyfriend have tattoos?
No, I'm the one with tattoos. So this is for me. That's for me to grab. So again, I know the colognes are a little more targeted to the male audience, but tattoo bombs, everyone for the most part. Anyone can have tattoos is what it is. So I use it for me. But if my partner had tattoos, like I think this would be a great gift to give them.
So next question for you. What's the price range again on these?
What is that price range that we have it on Market.live? Let's get our team to pull that up for us.
Yes.
But I do know that the bundle especially is going to be the best deal that you can grab for these colognes, obviously. Obviously, you can grab them individually, but I think grabbing the bundle is going to be the best bang for your buck. And not only that, but it's also going to give you those three very different scents that you can use for different occasions. Like we were saying, how'd you describe the forest scent again?
Spicier. Definitely
Spicier?
spicy.
When are we wearing this one out?
Yes, you're going to go out.
$30 per cologne.
$30.
But I think you can get them together.
$30 per
That's
cologne.
Together
actually
is
really
going
good.
to be the price of like 1.5 colognes. So
Really? Okay.
as that trio, that is the best deal that we have.
It's gonna be $69.99.
See, I'm
Yeah.
saying so like 1.5 colognes. But yeah, when are we wearing forest out? What are we smelling with
Forest,
this?
we're going out with friends, out to the flea market, maybe out for a good hike. It's kind of one of those hit or misses because you got the bug situation. Some people don't like to wear the scents with bugs around, but that's why you have bug repellents, and then you can still wear it.
Absolutely.
I
yes.
have a lot of friends that are like that are going to wear cologne again everywhere we go.
That's you
So
as
that's
well, right?
definitely going to be more so outside.
All
And then we got
right.
the dusk.
Yes, the
More
dusk.
so for like the dinner time, nightlife. I would say
Yes.
even if you're going out to lunch, a lot, especially in like Los Angeles, you have a lot of fancier spots. So this is going to be one of those that I'm going to want to wear out to even like a
Okay.
good brunch, fancy brunch. Honestly, brunch in general. This one,
The True West, yes, the viral scent, the ultra viral scent on TikTok. Urban Cowboy has been around for like 25 years. Like this
Yeah.
is their signature scent that has been in the making for over 20 years.
yeah, this is everywhere. This is I'm waking up. I'm spraying this on. I just actually yesterday this lady told me, and it's good advice for everybody. but you should wake up every single day
Mm-hmm.
and watch a video when you're in like your groggy mode. Watch a positive video.
Okay,
And
I like that.
every
I
single
like that.
morning, and then every single night, you should go to
Mhm.
bed doing the same exact thing, and you should have it prepared for you waking up with that positive video that you went to
Mhm,
bed with.
mhm.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna spray this on, and we're having a good day.
Oh, I love that.
Every single day is good, but
Yes.
this is, I would say, for everything. Again, all
Mhm.
three of these,
Yes,
you can wear for everything, of course.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a psycho person like myself when it comes to colognes, I am
Mhm.
going to wear them for specific occasions.
No, I love that though. You need, one cologne for every occasion. You got to add it to your collection.
Yes, yeah. So I have the same question for you. I know you
Mhm.
don't wear these,
Mm-hmm.
but what would you expect your boyfriend to wear these at? Like, when would you want
Yes.
him to wear these?
So, True West can wear it any day of the week. I don't care what the occasion is. It is
Mm.
just such a wonderful, clean kind of. I know Urban Cowboy was really trying to go for that like rugged masculine scent.
Mhm.
So, like, I think just any day of the week, True West is going to be wonderful. Date night. I think Dusk is a great date night scent. In my head, it's always like you said, a little more like going out at night, going to a nice brunch, anything a little more, a little extra, for lack of a better word. If
Yes.
you're going to a business, if you're an office man, I feel like Dusk is going to be a good scent to wear every single
1,000.
day.
Yeah.
People are going to take you seriously. You will be having the women after you, but like they still know you're all about business. You're still professional.
Yes, I love that.
And then Forest, I think, is also a great everyday scent. It's definitely if you are more of an outdoorsy person and you want people to be reminded of that every time you like walk past them. I can like visualize the kind of people who use this. Like you're saying, like a little more lumberjacky.
Mm.
Maybe for people like me, a little more rock climbing, but definitely someone who is more outdoorsy, more athletic, just wants like a clean, fresh scent. And I still cannot believe that you are so good with scents. You're like, yeah, this one's a little more spicy, whereas like the Dusk is a little more sweet. And I'm
Yeah.
like, how? I have no idea how to tell
Yeah,
those things.
listen, it's a lot of
Mhm.
years of wearing cologne to get me to that.
Mhm.
But and
Mhm.
also, I just wanted to say this.
Yes, are you?
We're
are you-
talking, and I'm still smelling all of them, which is very important to me to have that longevity with wearing colognes.
Mhm.
You have certain colognes that you literally wear, and after 5 minutes,
Yes,
I go
yes, yes,
outside
yes.
and it's gone.
Mhm,
And it's like you have to, and you don't really want to carry this around in your pocket and have to have it,
Yeah.
bulking out and everything. So
Mhm.
having something like this that actually lasts a good while
Mm-hmm.
is what I look for in a cologne as well.
Yes,
So
okay.
that's actually making me more of a fan right now, just
Okay,
because I can
okay.
still smell it on me. And
Yes.
with this one specifically, I'm gonna spray
Okay,
it on
okay.
myself because we got to test it out on
Yes.
clothing.
So for people who've maybe never used colognes before, where are
Mhm.
like the key points you want to spray your colognes? Like
Yeah.
I know people. I've heard like. I don't know the word I'm looking for. I've
Yeah.
heard opposing ideas on like, especially for perfumes. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
the same for cologne that like you put it on your wrist and you rub it.
Yeah.
Is that something we do want to do? Is that something we don't want to be doing? Is that something that happens with colognes?
Yeah. So for, again, like I said, it's kind of like clothing for myself when I
Mhm.
think about it. So everyone wears clothing differently.
Mhm.
Same thing with cologne. Everyone's going to spray it on differently. Some people do like that, putting it on their skin as well,
yes,
so it can
yes.
like seep in. And I guess
Yeah.
maybe that to them when they're hugging
Mhm.
somebody or those certain
Uh-huh.
kind of things,
Yes.
it's going to smell more fresh that way. For
Mhm.
myself,
Yes. How do you wear your
girl,
colognes?
I douse this all. I just sometimes I get the back area to
Oh, yes,
make
yes,
sure,
yes.
So
Uh-huh.
I mean, a good like 5-6 sprays for myself.
Yes. Is it just like all over? Do you like spray it and walk into it? Like what's the
Yeah,
what's the
it's
secret
you
there?
spray it right on you. You want to do a little distance, of course. If you're
Okay,
doing
of
it like
course.
this, you might get your shirt a little wet. It might be a little spotty. It might, douse
Yes.
a little too much in that one spot.
Mhm.
So just like outwards, I would say a good 1 foot away from
Okay,
you.
so like 12
spray it on.
12 to 14 inches, I feel like.
Yes,
is
yeah,
about that range,
absolutely.
right?
You just spray it all over, but it's all dependent on the person. Some people don't want to smell that crazy. They just want those couple,
Yes.
sprays. Somebody like myself that
Yes.
wants it to last, especially throughout the
Yes,
day.
yes, yes.
I'm gonna spray a little extra on me to
Mhm,
make sure
mhm.
that sticks.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's to each their own. To be honest with you, when it comes to that, As
Mhm.
also to each their own with like the scents, the smells. They're all
Mhm,
different. Again, you have the spicier one, you have the sweeter one, and I would say this one for sure, the fan favorite,
Yes.
is right in the middle of those.
Okay, okay.
I can't really find a distinction on if it's spicier or if it's sweeter. It's strong, and that's the most
Yes.
important
Okay.
part
Is
about
strong
it.
important to you?
It's
Because
so
we
important.
actually did do some street interviews with these scents that we have, which was so much fun. I had so much fun doing it.
Yeah.
But we took True West, and then we took the one that it was maybe inspired by. Dare I say this is a little bit of a dupe? I know
Yeah.
maybe the word dupe has a negative connotation. I'll take a deal when I can take a deal.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm saying. And people felt like this one was less alcohol-y. Some people said it smelled stronger. They felt like this was going to last longer. But,
Mhm.
do you think like stronger is a good thing? Is it a bad thing?
It is a good thing. It's a very good thing. And I feel like you said, dupe isn't a bad thing.
It's not.
When I go to the store, it's just like when you buy like pharmaceuticals, say, and you're buying something that's Walgreens brand compared to the actual brand.
Yes,
and
yes,
you're
yes, yes.
saving $5 doing that. And
I
you're
love a
reading
good
the
saving.
ingredients.
Yes.
And the ingredients are
The
the
same.
exact same.
Mhm.
So I mean, I don't think this is going to be any kind of different than the comparisons of those more expensive
Right?
brands. Those brands charge you what they charge you
Mhm.
because they can, and because that's the supply and the demand of it, right? Where something
Absolutely.
like this is, I mean, I feel like they're doing you a favor.
Mhm.
You know, it's, how much did you say? It was $30-something for one. Bless
Yes,
you.
absolutely. So for one, it's about $39, whereas the other one, the I don't want to say the original because this should be the original. This is the signature scent. The scent that it is inspired by ranges about $120. So you're getting like the same amazing scent with cleaner ingredients for just 1/3 of the price.
Yeah. And speaking of getting those brands, the more expensive ones, a bottle is literally at least $70. And we're talking like this size bottle is going to be
Yes.
running you about $70 to $100.
Yes.
You get all three of these, you said, for what, $69.99?
I believe so. $59.99, $69.99, something around that price range. So it's a lot more affordable. Again, we're live on Instagram, YouTube, and our Market.live channel. So if you are wanting to shop these, because these are so amazing, you guys are going to have to hop onto that Market.live site and buy from us there. But as a reminder, each one of these bottles is going to be 1.7 fluid ounces, which is about 50 milliliters as well. So you're getting a lot of liquid in there.
Yeah, these three, I would buy the bundle. These three are gonna last me honestly probably throughout the year. And again, I'm that guy that wants to wear a different cologne every single day. So of course I'd probably mix it up with a couple other colognes as well. But these three are they're gonna take up a majority of my week pretty much to be able to feeling good.
Ooh. Let me take a quick look to just double confirm our prices that we have on here. I promise I'm
absolutely.
usually a little more on top of things. But yeah, it's only $39.99 for each of these scents that we have. And then that trio is $69.99, originally priced at $105. So
Yeah, that's
guys,
really
you're
good.
getting a stellar deal on these.
Oh, I can't get over.
Right, and then that full-size balm is also going to be $28.99 as well. So again, that is a steal. This is something that you should be using every single day. A little bit goes a long way, literally just a little bit that you need on like your fingertip. For me, it's my knuckle because I have nails, but
Yeah.
like that's about all you need for your forearm or just for like one area here. I would say maybe you just get like a dollop if you have a lot of tattoos, but definitely going to be a game changer if you want to enhance the longevity of your tattoos and how they look. And again, this has a very non-greasy feel. It just absorbs right in there anyways. I don't know. Do you use lotion or anything every single day?
No,
I
I
have a
know that's why
feeling.
I'm like literally you're
and that's
schooling me
why
right now.
you need the balm.
You're
It makes
educating
such
me.
a difference. Like
does.
I am also guilty because for a while, like I was saying, when I get fresh tattoos, you take care of them. Also, reminder, these are only for fully healed tattoos. Do not use them on unhealed tattoos. Follow whatever your tattooist says to do for aftercare. But once it's fully healed, so like after 2 weeks or so, 2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
What is your tattoo?
Typically
Tell you.
4 weeks.
Okay.
Mhm.
Ooh, see, I'm even worse. I'm like 2 weeks, all right, we're done.
And then you're done. Yeah.
good.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, there's a little horror story, but this one did not heal
Oh
properly.
no, what happened?
So we had so I am a gym rat. And
Oh,
I got
no.
the tattoo. I am. But I got the tattoo, and literally the same day, I thought it would be smart to go work out a little bit, and was not thinking with
Anthony.
my mind. And I was
Anthony.
I was like, if I don't sweat, because he was like, you don't want the sweat to get in there. So in my
Yes.
head, I'm like, if I just do a light workout, no sweat, right? And then not only did I work out, but I also did, some arms. So it was the bending. So right there, it was so nasty.
What are we thinking?
It was so
What were we
nasty.
thinking?
But what are we thinking? Not moisturizing in general, literally.
So what happened to it? It just it got nasty.
It was so bad. It was. I'll show you a picture after this. But it was okay.
Boy.
Just don't work out right after you
No,
get a
you
tattoo.
should not.
Like literally.
I say
wait
that,
to 3
but
days
I
for
also
this.
okay. See, I waited 3 days and then I went on hot yoga and I was still scared. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna sweat it out.
No, you're good after those 3 days. But initially, just listen to your tattoo artist.
Listen
They
to your
tell
tattoo
you
artist.
much.
And then once it's healed, then you're gonna want to use that tattoo balm just
Yes.
whenever. I would say every single day, but especially if you don't want to like have that skincare routine.
Mhm.
I don't want to like stereotype all men to be like, you don't have your routines of like after shower, like let me lotion everything, let me put on my face mask, which is why like if you're like, oh, let me just rub on a little tattoo balm, I feel like it makes it a little bit easier for someone who doesn't want to feel more high maintenance, maybe.
Well, and this is why this is nice
Yes.
if hearing you talk about this and educating me about it, because I just don't think about it. And I feel like that's a lot of men with moisturizing and everything. I think girls, you guys have your girlfriends, and there's always going to be that Stacy that's doing it every single night. And she's like, what are you doing with yourself? You're not doing this. So you're going to start doing it.
Yeah,
I don't have those friends that are doing these kind of things on the daily. So it really does take somebody to let me know how important it is. I did not know, honestly, and I know it might sound dumb. I did not know that there was moisturizing creams that you could use for your tattoos after the whole entire healing process. After the healing, it's just kind of like, don't go in the sun, don't do preventative kind of things. But this is preventative 100%. As well.
100%.
So this is good to know now, and now this is something that I can, put in my repertoire, my every single day. And I was gonna say this as well. Looking at them, I don't know if y'all saw me a little earlier. I hope you guys don't think I'm weird because I'm like rubbing my skin, but I was just rubbing this side of where I put the balm.
It really is like locked in moisture.
It is,
right?
yes. And then I'm rubbing this side, and I'm like, oh,
she's
I
a
do
little
need.
healthier.
She's a little dehydrated, so maybe I do need to put this moisturizer in.
Definitely feels so soft, so smooth in there. Really locks in that hydration. Like I said, it's easy to carry just on the go with you, even with that full size, which is going to give you 2 ounces or 56 grams in there. That's going to last you a while. So
Love that. So would you have you been using this, in your,
I do.
every
This
single
is
day
this is
routine?
what I keep at the office personally. So like at home, while I do have my lotion for like my after shower, like, self-care that I do, just being able to keep this at the office, because I don't want to look ridiculous and carry around like a bottle of lotion with me everywhere, but it's good to moisturize, like even during self-care, aftercare for your tattoos. They say to moisturize it like 2 to 3 times a day. This is an easy way to incorporate that. Once you're already healing, just continue that good cycle of taking care of your tattoos by just carrying this around with you, I think.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is big enough. I mean, you saw there's 2 sizes. Not really, you can school me. Oh, we got it right here, 0.7 ounces, and then this one's 2 ounces. So of course a 2-ounce one is going to be a little more difficult to put in your pocket, but someone like you can put this in a purse or whatever. I mean, a guy can have a
I feel like
purse.
that is 100% going to fit in your pocket.
This
You
could
have bigger pockets.
It could. I mean, it's smaller than an iPhone, so I will say this is still going to fit in your pocket, pretty well. But that being said, you can buy both of these. Have these, like you said, be at the job, be at home waiting for you day and night. And then you can have this one to travel with. This one sticks in your pocket, and sticking in your pocket, I don't know if you can see, but literally it's not making no, some things I put in my pocket, I'm like, this is a little extra on the most. It's not making anything look noticeable. So definitely would be carrying this around everywhere.
100%.
Feeling dry at that point in time, because I'm one of those people that literally the crusty crust comes and you just don't know. You don't know. So when it comes, I can just rub it on, depending on what I'm doing.
Super non-greasy feeling. It's non-gritty, and again, because it really does like smooth out. So much, like a little goes such a long way. I would say.
And you said it's just literally just a little, like fingertip.
A little dollop. Yes, fingertip for most people. Again, I got nails, so that's just it's not working for me. But again, I just use my knuckle, and that's enough to get like one forearm area. So again, if I got a nice little like fingertip spoonful, you can just rub it all over. So even though this is also marketed for people with tattoos, if you don't have tattoos, because this is filled with things like cocoa butter, shea butter, really amazing moisturizing ingredients in there. If you have skin, this is a product for you to use.
Yeah, absolutely. And that being said, because I love cocoa butter, I love the smell of it. It does smell good.
It does smell good, yes, but would you say it's overly like
Not at all.
overpowering or anything like that?
Not at all. And that's the thing. I think that's important, especially when it comes to lotions.
Oh,
I'm definitely,
yes.
colognes, it's one thing. I want to have that scent on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really a person that likes to spray cologne right on my skin, though,
Yes,
because
you
they
mentioned.
do call me sweet skin back home. Because if
Mhm.
I'm around, all the mosquitoes are coming straight
Oh,
to me.
okay.
Everybody else
Oh, that's
is
why.
safe. Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
no,
we
no.
thank
It's
you
not a
for
good
your
sweet
services
skin.
there.
Not a good sweet skin. So for me, I don't like to put the, the lotion strong
Mhm,
scents
mhm.
on my skin for that reasoning. It smells good, but it's not, I feel like it's not overpowering. I don't think it's going to be something that's going to bring
Yes.
the mosquitoes or whatever, or
Mhm.
even some people out don't really like the smell of cologne. They
Oh,
don't really like the
100%.
scents and everything. So this is very important, I think, to have
Yes.
where it's, if you
Mhm.
don't want to wear cologne, if you're trying to respect your grandma and grandpa, not to say it's, the classic folks that don't like the smells, but there are
Mhm.
people that don't enjoy the scents on people. So that's a perfect way to keep
And
your
if people aren't enjoying scents, they're missing out because these 3 scents
I
are so
know.
stellar. And I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I'm gonna keep repeating myself because
Yeah.
these scents are so stellar. When I went out and did my street interviews comparing True West to another French brand, a very popular French brand, maybe the scent is adjacent to Johnny Depp. Again, I'll show you. I can't believe you don't know
You
what
have
it
to
is.
whisper in my ear. You have to
You-
tell me this French scent because I'm so curious.
You just strike me as someone who would know this. Maybe you're just like, it's so obvious that
You
you're
can
not
tell him
thinking
to
of it.
close his eyes and spray it and see if he can guess what it is.
Ooh, yeah. Do you want to bring it
Ooh.
out over here and see? Because that's what we did. And people said that the other one smelled more alcohol-y. So
Mm.
this one, because it is made enhanced with essential oils in there, it is not.
So
going to
this is
smell
the
alcohol.
comparison one.
This is the comparison
Okay.
one. I'm
Okay.
keeping it. Don't move. Don't move. Okay, I'm ready to.
Okay.
I'm gonna spray this. Okay,
Okay.
just out here.
Okay. And I'm closing. Yeah.
I did one big whiff.
Oh, that does smell familiar,
Mm-hmm.
and it does resemble a lot of the True West. Yeah.
Yes. So are you getting
Oh my
similar notes
gosh.
in there, or like how would you say it's similar? How would you say it's different?
Similar to this?
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
think it's very similar. I think it has that sweet smell to it. I
Mhm,
think it's
mhm.
also spicy though.
Yeah.
It's like a perfect blend of both. And it stands out so much. Like when I
Mhm.
spray this, one spray of this, it's what it is.
Oh,
I
yes,
feel like, and if
100%.
you get comfortable with it, and you know what True West is, you're gonna smell this cologne on somebody and know right away that's what it is.
Yes, 100%.
That being said, whatever cologne you just sprayed, maybe I just haven't worn it before because I am literally not
Mhm.
like.
I'm turning this backwards because I know we can't do this on some platforms, but I can show you just.
Okay,
here what-
okay. So I don't
it is.
wear that,
But
I don't.
you see it and you're like, oh,
but it's
You're
a popular.
familiar with it.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
familiar with it, and that's the thing. Again, is that bottle
Mhm.
is gonna run you, I'm sure, from like $80 to $120
for the same size, it's at like 120 price
Yeah,
point.
and it's
So-
like nowadays, it used to be where I could like buy a cologne and it would be like a great deal. It'd be
Mhm,
like,
mhm.
oh, we're gonna take $50. Now it's like you got to buy 2 colognes to get 50%
Mhm,
off, and I'm
mhm.
like, I don't
Guys.
want to.
Yes.
Right now, that bottle exactly is going for $255 on Dior's website.
See, I'm saying it's crazy.
and it's not like it's not different to me. At like this smells just as
Mhm.
good, and again, it goes to I know it just literally goes to show you and prove to you that
Mhm.
sometimes the brand's name is going to make the sale just because it's the brand's name.
Mhm.
You don't have to be spending that much money in order to
Yes,
smell just
exactly.
as good.
I feel like people do get influenced by like hearing like, oh, this one is a super expensive one.
Mhm,
And they're like,
mhm.
oh, that one's gonna smell better. But then if you just do a blind, I almost said taste test. We're not eating these blind smell test. Then you'll be like, oh, price doesn't matter actually.
Yeah, someone might do a little spray in the mouth and just
Oh, no, don't do
it,
that. Woo,
don't
don't do that.
But that
Yes.
all jokes aside, don't
Mm.
do that, obviously. But I do love also that it's Urban Cowboy is what it's
Mhm.
called, but it being HERB, Urban Cowboy, and it's
Yes.
made with essential oils. It's obviously, if you're gonna spray this on your skin, it's
Mhm.
better for your skin
Absolutely.
than those regular brands. And
Mhm,
those,
mhm.
you're spending $220 to maybe break out.
Mhm.
I don't think I'm going to take that risk at all. So having it have those essential
Mhm.
oils to it
Yes.
makes a huge difference to me as well. So it's not
100%,
only about
yes.
that smell. It's about
Mhm.
how it's being worn on you, especially those people. Again, there's a lot of people that do love to spray it on their neck, spray it on their arms, and then spray it on themselves.
Yeah.
But for those folks, this is going to be the healthier solution for your skin.
I had never even considered that. You know, I'm just always like, I just want to smell good. I'll spray whatever on me. But using essential oils is definitely going to be a game changer. And probably, like you were saying, just such a healthy way to use these things and smell good still.
Yeah. We don't think about it, but it's just like food. You know, we eat so much of whatever we're eating, junk food wise, and it's doing something to our bodies that's not healthy, and we don't notice it. And I feel like those kind of colognes are probably doing the same thing over time. It's not going to be good for your skin. I don't know what it's going to do. I'm not a doctor, but I will say that I trust so much more essential oils on my skin than I do 100%. Those other products.
And also another great thing about Urban Cowboy just as a company is that it is family owned, US made, does not test on any animals. So if those are values that are important to you, I think this is a company that is really easy to stand behind. Again, it is all vegan as well. No animal derived ingredients either. So they are a very amazing family that owns Urban Cowboy. So I highly recommend, you know, we all want to support small business, especially in family-owned businesses in this day and age. So this is an easy way to do so, and it's a win-win because you support them, you get to smell good as well. So
and that's another thing. I mean, it's vegan, which is amazing because I've wanted to be vegan for so long and I just cannot do it. So you know what? Here's a start. Just spray it on me first, and then we'll worry about the diet part later on.
Absolutely.
But with those smaller companies, I feel like a lot of times they really invest in who they're giving this to.
Yes,
and they really care about, again, the natural oils, the essential oils. They care about what's actually happening to your skin. Where those bigger brands, it's kind of like, hey, listen, people love it. People are going to talk about it. Word of mouth is like the hugest thing of advertising. So people are going to buy it because that's what's cool. And that's what, when they say it to somebody, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, you're wearing whatever brand that's, you know, popular. So those smaller companies that are selling things like this, I feel like they're caring more about what it's actually doing for your skin, what it's actually doing for your scent and everything. So
I so strongly agree with that. And we only have about 15 minutes left. So if you guys were interested in checking out, now is 100% the time to do so. But for maybe anyone that's joining, if we want to do a little recap, what thoughts do you have on the scents, on the tattoo balm, on Urban Cowboy as a company? Because again, this is your first day here with us. Yay, Anthony. So everyone give Anthony some love. But what are we thinking about Urban Cowboy?
Yeah, Urban Cowboy, I love it. Again, we have 3 scents here. All 3 scents are, of course, different in smell.
Yes.
We got the forest. And like I said, that was like the spicier smell for those that wear cologne or are used to the perfumes cologne, if you can kind of imagine that in your head. But again, forest would be something that I'd be wearing outdoors, would be wearing maybe to a, you know, an outdoor event of any kind, even to like maybe a concert as well. Didn't think about that. And that's a very popular thing in the, at least in the Los Angeles area, but 100%. In a lot of areas. Yeah,
I would say maybe, speaking of concerts, personally, if I'm picturing my man wearing these, right, I would say more for like a festival, like an outdoor one, I'd want him to wear forest, but maybe for more like an indoor one, maybe something like the Troubadour, I'd want him to be wearing the dusk a little bit.
Yeah. And that brings me to the dusk. The dusk is a little more, so this one's spicy, forest flavored. Dusk is more of a sweet smell. This is something that I'm going to wear maybe a nice night out, going to dinner.
Yes, Urban Cowboy really wants it to be your like date night scent.
Absolutely. And I can definitely tell that by the way it smells. It's sweeter. It's something that I feel like for men, your girl's probably going to love this one more. This one, Forest, is going to be one of those that, you know, the guys are going to, like you said, the lumberjacks and everything are going to want to smell a little more manly still. And I can say that this is going to be that smell, even though, you know, what's masculinity and feminine. But if that's your thing and you want to just smell like a man, it's going to be your Forest. Dusk is going to be more so of the sweeter one. Impress your girlfriend, impress your friends with this one. I feel like this one, anybody's going to be
impress your boss with that.
Impress your boss with that, for sure. Inside, indoors more. And then we have the fan favorites. This is True West. This one is a perfect mixture of both. We have the 3 little bears, or what is it? Goldilocks. I was going to say
I was like, the 3 little bears.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Goldilocks. So you have this one that's like right in the middle of the spicy and the sweet. The scent is, they're all 3 strong, but you can definitely, I can see how people would love this one with how it compares to other higher brands.
Yes, yes. And at a fraction of that price point.
And again, I was going to say, smelling this compared to the other one that you had me smell, it's really, there is no difference. I would love both of them. I would wear both of them. What would I spend my money on? Nah, because this one's way, way, way cheaper.
100%.
Again, what we said, $225 for that other. It's a higher brand cologne.
Yes.
It's one of those popular ones. This one is running for, remind me one more time.
If you get the bundle, it's $69.99 for all three.
Yeah.
So I think each of them individually are about $39.99. So about like $40 each. And then you can get all three of them for just the price of 1.5 colognes.
Yeah. So guys, literally even if you wanted to buy just one, if you want to go with the True West, you want to start out slowly, because I can guarantee you once you buy one, you're going to want to buy more, but it's okay. You want to buy one. $40, $39.99 running this. Again, we were comparing this to something that was $225, and the comparison of the smell coming from somebody that loves cologne.
Trust me, he knows what he's talking about. We're talking about sweet and spicy, the different notes in there. I don't know these things.
Yes,
I'm
no,
just here, man.
this one is not. It's a good comparison of the other one, but the fraction of the price by a lot. What, 5 times, 6 times that?
100%.
So
Whoa, that's crazy.
True West, right in the middle.
Yes.
And again, I sprayed this on, what would you say, like 30 minutes ago?
Yes, like about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, and it's still strong, and
yes.
it seems like it's going to be one of those that's going to last for a good amount of time.
Yes, that is definitely something that a lot of True West users or just Urban Cowboy users have commented on. So I'm really glad that you are getting that as well, because again, this is your first day meeting Urban Cowboy, and it seems like you love these scents. You already know the versatility with all of these scents as well.
Yes.
And then what about the tattoo balm?
And the tattoo balm is something that I just learned. Again, this is important. Moisturizing in general, taking care of your tattoos. It's something that we all know about. Tattoos fade over time. I would say a lot of these tattoos, again, I got about like 8 years ago.
They still look pretty good.
Thank you. But I can definitely tell with people that see this one that's more fresh compared to this one, they're going to compliment this one more because it stands out more.
Yes, I totally get that.
I would have taken care of this one, and if I would have moisturized and done what I needed to do, I'm sure this one would have sustained its, color and its vibrancy a lot more than what it did. So you teaching me about this today, thank you for the education.
Of course.
Appreciate that. It's gonna make me want to wear this now. It's a moisturizer, but also, like you said, it's even if you don't have tattoos, I put this on one of my arms. So rubbing down here compared to over here, it's a big difference. Over here is a little dried up. I probably should start wearing some kind of moisturizer lotion. Right here, it's soft.
I feel like those details of your tattoo just really pop out a lot more.
Yeah.
Call me crazy, but let us know in the comments, guys, because I'm seeing that for sure.
And so here's maybe a good kind of like example of seeing this down here, because I can see it in the screen of how it's popping out. And then you have up here, and I didn't put anything up here.
Beautiful detailed tattoos, by the way.
Thank you. But you can see how this, I'm sure you can see more so on the screen, detailed wise, than you can see up here. And that's just literally simply applying this. And again, this is something that you can put in your pocket if you want to apply it. If you feel like your arm is becoming a little, less moisturized throughout the day, just apply some more of this. And it doesn't take a lot. It literally takes about a fingertip, you said. Yes. So that's what I put on this part.
I know. You're getting a lot of use out of this one for sure.
Yeah. So again, this is amazing, the moisturizer. And I love how they have the colognes in the moisturizer. They don't just have that one specific thing that they focus on. And they're all brilliant. It's not like, those restaurants that's like, whenever a Chinese food restaurant says they sell burgers and other things, I'm like, do you trust them?
We don't need that there.
You don't trust it. You're like, I'm getting my lo mein. I'm going to stick with the orange chicken and the lo mein.
Oh, got that same
This
order.
is literally it being Urban Cowboy, again spelled Herb Cowboy. Well, Herban Cowboy. I think that they're focusing more so not only on like the actual like smell in the product, but just like, again, that health factor that you have with it, with the essential oils. So yeah, I'm a believer now. And somebody like me that's just health conscious in general, this is exactly what I gravitate towards anyways.
Okay, I love that. Yeah, I'm gonna sidebar really quick just because you probably noticed these like products behind us.
Yeah.
We don't have them quite yet. Maybe we can get them added if these are things you guys are interested in. But obviously Urban Cowboy has the Scent, the Forest, the Dusk, and the True West. You can buy individually or as a trio. We have that Tattoo Bomb as well. They actually have their own line of kind of like aerosol deodorants, as well as some body washes that come in that dusk scent as well. So you guys could like, you can wash in dusk. And also, like you're saying, because Urban Cowboy really cares, this is the body wash behind me. It comes in an aluminum can, and it comes with refillable packages as well. So it is also so eco-friendly. So like you were saying, I love that you can already tell that Urban Cowboy is all about like sustainability, a lot of like being natural.
Yeah.
So I love to hear that.
And that's becoming more important, right? Nowadays. I think especially with like social media and just like online sources in general, we're starting to learn about these products and about these foods that are actually hurting ourselves long term. And it's kind of like now is the time for us to focus on what can be better for us so that we're not our grandparents, 20 years, 30 years from now, sagging and everything like that, or the dry skin coming off,
Yes.
Maybe you never know. Maybe this is why, what do they call it? Bed something when they get the bed sores.
Oh,
whatever.
no.
You know what I mean?
I don't want that to be me.
I don't want that. So I'm trying to do everything that I can now to, continue to be healthy.
Yeah,
and
prevention is always key.
Yeah, I love products like this that are health conscious as well and are trying to do that. And again, it being from a smaller company and one of those, I feel like I just trust those so much more.
I am right there with you. Again, U.S. made, family owned, all vegan, no animal derived ingredients, and they are just packed with essential oils in there as well. And again, they care about the recycling as well. Recyclable cartons, along with their body wash as well, being in that aluminum can with refills as well. I don't think you know this. I'm not from America. I'm from Japan. And when I came here, like I was like, why isn't anything like reusable? Like, let me just refill my thing. And I was like, oh my God, Urban Cowboy does that. They really do care.
Yeah. That's actually cool. You're gonna have to tell me more about that.
I will.
I know a couple words, but I need to learn some more.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, no. I again would say the bundle is gonna be your best bet. That's again, it's kind of crazy because another thing with a bundle, it's typically like you're saving $20. You're saving something, which is cool, but you're not saving what you're saving with this. With one of these, it's $39.99. For the whole bundle, it's $69.99.
That's only additional $20 right there.
Yeah. And
is it 30?
30? Is it $30? Yeah,
let's do our math. Yeah, but that's still less than the price of one of the colognes by themselves.
Yeah, that's literally, so you're getting one for free plus pretty much half of one.
Yeah.
Which
don't forget it. It's 3.
Is it 3? Yeah.
3 cents in there. I'm like, can't forget the Holy Trinity.
Yes. Yeah. But no, this is actually awesome. I'm glad that you introduced me to these. I'm glad that I'm here with you to sell these and help other people out.
Yes.
Y'all need to get on this just as much as I do.
So some final thoughts. Which one is your favorite? I feel like I have really biased you to say True West, but I just really need the audience to know that is the best seller. That is the one that Urban Cowboy loves as their signature scent in there. But personally, again, I know you said you can use these for all different occasions, but if you had to choose one, which one are you going with? You
know what? I'm that person that always goes for the underdog. So knowing that this one is the scent that more people wear,
you just want to be unique.
With Dusk. I'm going to go with Dusk. I like the sweeterness of this. Again, this is something that when I'm wearing cologne, I wear it to every kind of event, but I'm for sure wearing it at nighttime. There's certain days that I'm not really doing much during the day. I'm going to be inside all day, so I'm not going to wear a cologne. So this is the one that I would think that if I were wearing every single day, it's going to be this one, the Dusk.
I love that.
But again, I don't know. I'm going to take all 3 of them.
See, you might as well grab all 3, but I'm making you pick. So I love that you chose Dusk. Like I've been saying, I am more of a forest girl personally, just because I love that like nature-y scent, but you really do just have to grab all 3 of them and figure out which one you guys like for yourselves. Or for your man, I don't know. Like I keep saying, men are hard to buy for me personally. So I think this takes a lot of that struggle out of there.
Yeah. And another thing, if you buy the bundle, you might not know what your guy wants.
Exactly.
Or your son, your grandson, whoever it is. So buying the bundle, they're gonna love one of them.
Bet.
They're gonna, and I'm gonna be confident to say they're gonna at least love 2 of these. If there's one that they're like, they're probably still gonna wear it, but they'll gravitate towards the other 2 for sure. And again, you have one that's spicier, you have one that's sweeter, and then you have one that's right in the middle. Everyone has a preference, but I think for the most part,
what
I
a
think
perfect balance.
For sure.
Yes,
For sure.
absolutely. So again, guys, these are the last few minutes while we are live to grab that bundle, to grab that tattoo balm as well. Again, the full-size tattoo balm is going to be 2 ounces, whereas the perfume, not perfumes, what's the difference between an eau de cologne and eau de perfume?
Oh, that is actually a really good question. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it's the concentrate.
The concentrate.
All
is
right,
that, yeah, it's the concentrate.
Okay, the voices are telling us.
Perfume is stronger than
a cologne.
Which makes sense.
Okay.
That would make sense, and that's what I mean. Girls love to smell good, obviously, more so than guys do.
Men should love to smell good too.
Men should love to smell good.
You should love to smell good.
I feel like
too.
for men, it's more of a sensitivity when it comes to the strongness of how it's coming out. That's another thing. Good point and good question to ask, because this is not.
Sorry to throw that at you. You just in my head are the cologne man now.
No,
like,
yeah.
Master, I'm ready.
I'll take that role. But no, I think it's not that strong, which I love about it, because too strong of a scent. Again, for me, I love a good strong scent, of course, for my liking. I know a lot of people out there that do not like that strong of a scent, though. And when somebody is walking past them that's smelling like
just like overpowering,
straight, like a sunflower that just like a whole entire dozen of flowers in their face, they don't enjoy that. So something like this is a safe bet to enjoy for yourself. I can still smell it on me, but I'm also confident to know that it's not going to be extremely.
Oh, yeah, because I know some people definitely get some scent blindness and they just keep spraying it. And I'm like, woo, that's really something. Huh?
It's a little much. Yeah. Even for me, it's a little much. So, so yeah, for sure. I would say the difference of cologne and perfume is the concentration. So I guess the strongness of it. But these ones, again, have the perfect kind of scent to them. The perfect. What do you call that? Like strong to weak. Like I don't even know what that terminology would be. The balance. I love that. We'll use balance for it. Perfect balance.
Beautiful. But I think that is just about all our time for today. So you guys will have to join us again tomorrow to see what we have lined up. I don't know what we have yet. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, right?
Yay. Thank you again for this.
Of course.
You educated me a lot.
I love.